Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. My name is Frozen Melon, and today we'll be doing another game of our ladder climb. So, at the moment, for the first sort of bunch of decks, I'm just kind of just recording one game after another within reason, or just going through and recording all the games. That might change in the future depending on what the games are, but they might be recorded either without commentary and I do a commentary over the top, or whatever I decide to do. But as far as it goes, so we're going through all the core decks, play them at least once, get a good feel of it, and I actually have a quest for Shaman today, so that is what we'll be playing, so let's jump in. Okay, another druid against me this time.
Beware the turning tide.
Your time ends now.
So I don't know what the decks are that are pretty good at the moment in ladder, because I haven't really been looking at sort of the meta as it stands just yet. I'm just kind of playing these games as they come and go. I might keep hold of the Maelstrom Portal, yeah, just in case. Oh, especially now, like it's a 2 damage AoE that can do quite well.
I see you've brought guests.
I'm not going to play this just because I want to play it together with these, and it will just stop me from hero powering on turn 2. Yeah, we'll just hero power here. Even if they buff that or things like that, like I will say it now, having 40 cards in your deck seems like a good idea, but it really isn't, and I kind of showed that off in other games. Yeah, that's absolutely fine here. We'll just hero power again. No point going kind of all in or anything else as well. This might force the hero power, but I've got a good amount of AoE already in hand, so...
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
And they can't get through that without using something else, so I'll play this. I might get another card draw out of it, I might not, but it does respond with, makes them you have to use an answer. By the looks of it, we'll play our Syrian Fordring here, which will get us our Alakir from the deck as well. My opponent seems to be trying to get in like specific cards from their deck, which is absolutely fine.
This is not what we stood for.
The more they do that, the kind of... I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but as far as it goes for me, like, they're either putting like the smallest cards or the biggest cards, and if the biggest minion is a 5-drop, I don't think I have to worry that much. I got plenty of board clears. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you doing there? That is fine. We'll do the 4 damage there. So this is one of those games where it's kind of like understanding the matchup. So my opponent is an aggro deck, and they're going to try and basically dump loads of stuff on board and win that way. Okay. Guess they're not really an aggro deck. I don't really want to start using all my AoE just yet, because I feel like I'm going to need it late game. So we'll draw first, see what we get. Hex is not a bad removal tool here, and it is probably worth using it. So that's what we'll do.
The end is coming!
I am very confused. Like, I don't understand if their whole deck design is to get a bunch of dragons on board now. And I think that's what their entire deck is all about. But even then, it's just an aggro deck. So, what I've got to do is destroy all these weak little minions that go on the board. Like, it doesn't really change much. That only has 3. Eh. I could play this, which does set up some problems for my opponent. And I can still kill that off. I take 2 swings. I don't get the initiative next turn. Playing the Alakir is kind of good. I can hit. Which does set up some problems for my opponent to deal with. But then I lose the Alakir with the burst damage.
Taste my sting. Taste my sting.
I just don't want to give them initiative. Like, having a 6-5 on board is problematic for my opponent, and they don't seem to be able to do very much. I mean, yes, I can't play the Alakir next turn, but at the moment, I think it's just putting it with board control is the best solution. Like, they haven't drawn that many cards that have been transformed, so even if they do get like some really good ones, like all they're gonna do is just keep playing them out. So yeah, it's not like they've done much with any of those cards, look. And again, they're just drawing more and more cards, and I don't know what they're trying to ramp up to. I guess they've got some of the dragon cards in hand. Here it is worthwhile at least throwing one of these away. Don't like doing it, but might as well. Okay, we'll throw the other one away now because I've got that.
Taste my sting.
It's a fireball to face. Like, with this on board, I can like cause some real problems for my opponent. Like, 'cause I have a lot of burst damage now, based just on that one card. Because this is 4, 5. I'm gonna have 10 mana anyway. This is an extra 8 damage to face.
You think this is your time? It is mine.
Okay.
This storm.
And that's loud. Yeah, I think just a lightning storm here is good enough.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
That rope's burning again.
Yeah, lightning storm is worth it here.
Leave none
Play it.
Taste my.
We'll start whittling down as well. All I really need to do is maybe just start getting other particular cards in hand as well. Like the Feral Spirit's can be problems, and then the Rock Biter. I've got another Fire Elemental, Krogwa can be quite good if I just burst my opponent down and then get the spells back. Well, they're just keeping up with the draw.
Cycle of life is reborn anew.
What a day for a backstab.
This is the problem when you play in lower ranks, is you do just come against some random stuff sometimes.
Go away.
Hex off the top? No. It's fine here. I'm probably going to have to offload a good amount of damage anyway, so I might as well play this.
Storm is in me.
Baron Gen is probably a good removal tool. I have to toss this away,
Taste
annoyingly.
my sting. Taste my sting.
That's fine. I can't let them have the Drake up just in case I do have spell damage. It's kind of frustrating that they just literally have got like 2 Alexstraszas, so they've done 16 damage to me just from random cards. Great, an aggro Dragon Druid, just what I need to come against, right? I'm gonna say now, that is not a very good deck. At least I don't believe it is. They've got so lucky they drew their, like, the draws to the combo pieces early on and everything else as well. But hey, that's the way some games go. My deck wasn't aggressive enough to kind of stop that. But anyway, if you do enjoy the video, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.